Guard your hearts and your minds, for these are the signs of the times. What's up, y'all? This is Mina Means here once again. I'm the Time Oracle. It is Tuesday night, June 9th, 2026. We're at the 23rd hour, 58 minutes in. It is 11:58 p.m. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Only peace, love, and good vibes are welcome in this time and space. I'm going to go ahead and just sit here quietly and tap into these energies surrounding the opening time. Okay? Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Divine feminine. Woo. Divine feminine. Somebody doesn't want you to heal. This is what I'm picking up. They definitely don't want you to become stronger, because that's what's going to happen when you heal, is what I'm picking up. Now, you could be anybody, but I'm just picking up for divine feminine. Somebody doesn't want you to heal. I feel like once you have healed from whatever pain, suffering, and traumas, you will then set boundaries. It's like, you're going to protect yourself going forward. Somebody doesn't want you to heal. Mm-hmm. I feel like you're right where you need to be right now. On your way to heal. Be careful of somebody trying to come in and snatch you from this position. Snatch you away from your divine alignment is what I want to call it. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm picking up on friendships, people around you, circles, people, places, and things, a gathering, socializing, okay? People could be trying to pressure you left or right, or in directions where you need not to go. When I'm just picking up right now is the time to just be still. Be careful of people offering you remedies that don't remedy the situation at all, but only make it worse, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Be careful of those types, is what I'm getting. Something about water. Something about going near water. Something about water. Maybe you need to drink more water. I don't know. But something about water is giving off healing vibes. Okay. You know, this could also mean something else. This could also mean whoever you are, whether you are feminine or masculine, right? Somebody maybe doesn't want you to heal a situation with another person. That could also be the case. I'm getting, you know, yeah, I'm getting, maybe somebody's in your ear and they're saying, don't forgive them. Don't give them a second chance. They did too much. They did you dirty. They did way too much. Is what I'm picking up. Somebody could be saying that to you. Somebody could be saying, don't forgive them. Don't give them a second chance. Don't soften up. Don't soften your heart for that person. They did way too much is what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody could be saying that. And you take that to mean whatever it does, okay? If that is the case, then you're going to have to take that up with God. You're going to have to pray on that one right there. God is all about forgiveness, but forgiveness doesn't mean that you have to allow somebody in your time and space. Maybe forgiveness just means that you get to heal for yourself. It's for you, for your growth, for your moving on. But if it's in God's will that you reconcile with another person, then let that be. Then maybe you need to shut down and shut up these people that are around you. Maybe they got a problem with you reconciling with a person because maybe they see something good that's going to actually come of it. I don't know if this person is your ex. I don't know if the next. I don't know if it's somebody that was close to you, a friend. I don't know if y'all had a falling out. Whoever this is about, maybe there's a jealous person who don't really want you to reconcile with someone else because they feel like, damn, if y'all reconcile, you know, y'all could take it real far. So be wary of those situations as well, is what I'm getting. There could also be a voice of good reason. Somebody could be actually asking you, what do you want? Somebody could say to you, what do you want out of this situation? Do you really want to heal? Whether this is about healing for yourself from past situations, suffering and, traumas, or whether this is about healing with somebody else. Somebody could be a good voice of reason. They're asking you, what do you want? Don't worry about what people are telling you to do. What do you want? And if that is the case, then you need to reflect. You need to go and be still somewhere and shut out all the chatter and the drama and the hearsay and the she said, and dig deeply into your own heart to know what it is that you want. If this is about someone else, do you want to reconcile with that person? Do you really want them back around? Or do you just want to heal, forgive, and forget and move on? Regardless of what this is, what do you want? Let's dig in the book. Speak to me, Father God, what's going on? Show me what I need to see. Speak to me, Father God, what's going on? Show me what I need to see. Speak to me, Father God, what's going on here? Show me what I need to see. Speak to me, Father God, what's going on? Show me what I need to see. What's going on here? Oh yeah. Focus on yourself. But I'm also getting, it's been a long time. Whoever you are, it's been a real long time before, child, please. It's been a very long time since you have focused on your soul need. You've been so busy worrying about what other people want, being a yes person maybe, listening to others on what they feel you should do, on what they feel is best for you. It's been a very long time. I see a person and it looks like they're praying, but then I see the big old letter I right above their heads. I don't know who made you feel selfish in the past, just for wanting to take care of yourself, just for putting your needs first, okay? But somebody made you feel selfish, and so you then became a yes person in a very unhealthy way. It's like the complete opposite of putting yourself first. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself first, meaning you're going to need to eat something before you get out there and be a yes person, because you're going to need strength. You're going to need some energy. Okay. I don't know what you heard. I don't know who done lied to you. All right. I may be a biblical person, but I'm also wise enough to know that, it's been tampered with. So it's okay to put yourself first. It's okay. All right. I see a big old sad, scared looking face right here on the left page. Who made you feel guilty? Who made you feel bad for doing you? Somebody made you feel bad. So bad and so guilty that you kind of just gave yourself up and you said, you know what? I'm just going to lay here and be a doormat. I'm just going to let people walk all over me. And the only time I'm going to get up is when I'm up to serve somebody. Ooh, who lied to you? I also see the face of a man. He looked guilty as hell. He looked like his ass done got caught. Oh yeah. I see what looks like a bed. I see one person laying down on that bed. It's real cold and empty on the other side. The letter S, like Sam, that is. The letter T, like Tom. I see a shield, needing to protect yourself, or somebody posing as a protector, but they're also an abuser on a low. The letter A, the letter I said that already. Yeah, A's and I's all over the place, honey. A being the first letter of the alphabet, but then I being you, yourself, right? I see a house. It looks like it's going downhill, like it's being uprooted and it's being taken away by the waters, like in a mudslide, something like that. It's like a house being taken away. You ever see a mudslide, what it looks like? And how it looks when a mudslide tears down a house and you see a whole bunch of houses just going downhill along with it? That's what it looks like. What happened here? Something happened here. It's like somebody's home was taken away. Somebody just kind of let a blessing slip out of their hands. There's something about a room up in the corner of the ceiling. I don't know if that's a camera, maybe a hidden camera, but there's something up. When you look up in one specific room, there's something in the corner. It's not a spider web, honey. There's something there. Maybe it's just hidden. There's a dark cloud above someone's head. Maybe that's that part of someone that needs to, heal. Maybe somebody is saying, I really need to heal from this. There's this dark cloud following me, or somebody's realizing, if I don't heal from this situation, this dark cloud will forever follow me. This cloud of bad luck. 4 people, something about 4 people, but 4 people are divided. 3 people could be very close or be close together, but yet there's still some distance between the 3, meaning you could be in a room with 3 people who are supposed to be close to you, but there is a lot of distance between y'all. Okay, there's animosity in the air. There's people holding grudges and side eyes and looks, and you gotta watch your back around each other, and no one is really saying what they mean or meaning what they say. Then you have a whole other person way over here that looks like they're far away from the 3. Okay, could be more than 3 people, but somebody is really, really, really at a distance, almost as if they don't live with the 3. Okay, behind closed doors, somebody still suffers. I see somebody behind the door, look like they about ready to slide down that wall and break. Yep, the letter B like boy. The letter X, V like victory. Oh yeah. The letter Y, and I see a big old heart facing upright, almost like in a reversed state, but it doesn't know if it wants to go right or just go full-blown reversal. Yeah, someone's undecided in your heart, and I see someone here with tears. Absolutely. Let's get the cards. Death altar. Ooh. I think someone is trying to force you to dead a situation, or to just never look back on a person. Speak to me, Father God. Pisces energy. Be careful with secrets. Be careful who you are trusting right now with your secrets, with your deepest thoughts, with whatever this situation is about. Be careful with who you're getting advice from. Okay? Yeah. Pisces and Scorpio. Look at Scorpio at the bottom. So definitely water. Okay, water signs. So we have Judas. Yeah. Sad woman, a gun, friendships. We have the storm, Capricorn energy, a thief, the ring, Sagittarius, the heart, Gemini, and meditation. Yep. So not only does Pisces come out as our main energy, but it fell in the 7 o'clock position where we have Sagittarius and we have Judas, the betrayal card, in the 6. Somebody has to be careful with who they call their friends. Somebody has it very twisted and very wrong in their minds, because somebody thinks that a moment of gossip, just to sit around like this and exchange stories, exchange information, talk about people, just to sit around and talk about people with others, they think that's a moment of friendship. They think that's what it means to be a friend. That is not a friend. That's a gossiper. That's somebody who you need to be aware of. That's a red flag. Anytime you encounter a person who don't do nothing more but talk about everybody else around them, you gonna need to be careful, because what makes you think that you are exempt from their tongue? What makes you think they won't talk about you in the absence of your presence? Don't get it twisted. Just because you sit around and talk for 3 hours, this is in the 3 o'clock position. Y'all sitting there spending all this time just kikiing, laughing, talking, and eating, and just exchanging stories, huh? And you talk about people, and you think you're having a moment of friendship, and you're not. And I say that because this friendship card is surrounded by Capricorn and the thief. Woo! This is about a person, oh my God, oof. This is about a person who talks about everybody. No one is exempt from the tongue, okay? We have Capricorn coupled with Taurus. We have the thief in Cancer's house, and we have the friendships in Gemini. This is the kind of person that gathers information from everybody, and they wait. And the next person that they sit and chat with, if you give me a story, I'll give you one. Oh, well, you entrusted me with your secrets. You entrusted me by telling me about your dearest friend, and you talked about your husband, and you talked about your kids, and you talked about your best friend, and you talked about your neighbors. So you must really think I'm your friend. I must really be your friend, because you trust me with those stories. So I guess we're friends, huh? Well, let me tell you about some things. Let me tell you how I really feel and what really happened with such and such. I got a story for you. I have a story about my neighbor. And let me tell you what this person said about you. And you know what they said? Let me tell you what my family did. Let me tell you what my co-workers did. The neighbor across the street. Oh, let me tell you everything. Because you trust me. So now I trust you. Hell no. That's how it go. And you got the friendships surrounded by Capricorn and the thief. We got the storm in the 1 o'clock. Okay? So let me tell you something. If this is in the 1 and the sad woman is in the 12, woo, somebody is saying to hell with this sad woman. Let your ass be sad. Somebody is telling a whole other person not to reconcile with the sad woman, because the sad woman is phony. She in Judas's house, okay? This sad woman is phony as hell. She the one that talked about everybody. So somebody is saying, don't reconcile with this sad woman. Let her ass cry, because loose lips sink ships. And look at how many people and how many ships she done sunk with her lips alone, talking about everybody. Woo! Her tongue is a weapon. Her tongue is like a gun. It kills relationships. Okay? Woo! Judas is in Virgo's house, okay? Somebody is saying, well, somebody is saying, where did you get that information from? Ooh, look at the heart's desire. The question is who lit the heart on fire? It didn't catch on fire on its own. This is in Scorpio's house, okay? That's the real question. Now, if the heart is on fire in the 8 o'clock, Scorpio's house, we got a fire sign right behind it, Sagittarius. When we go to Sagittarius' house, we got the gun. Woo! This is somebody who lights the heart on fire. This is somebody who pisses a person off. This is a person who, you know what? If you zoom in clearly on this Sagittarius, it looks like Sagittarius is trying to fire a shot. But instead of targeting who they really want to target, they tell somebody else why they mad. Tell them why you mad, son. So you go and tell somebody why you pissed off at the world. Why you mad at this person, that person, they mama, they kids, they friends, the neighbor across the street, and the co-worker. You tell somebody why the hell you mad, and you know who to tell. Because the person who you getting ready to tell, you know got your back. You know the person who you about to dump all your frustrations on is the person who really loves you. So you tell a person that you love why you mad, because you can't fight your own battles, because you can't speak your own mind. You can't go over there and tell somebody what you really want to say, or how you really feel. So you tell somebody who you know got your back, and a person, fire sign, and they're in Libra's house, by the way. This is like somebody's manipulative way to get their karma. Well, I ain't gonna really go over there and tell them how I really feel. So you know what? Let me tell this person. I know this person got my back. I know they'll speak up for me. So here comes the fire sign shooting its shot. This heart didn't catch on fire on its own. Somebody lit it. And this heart is on Scorpio. Let me go tell the person who really got the heart to say what I can't say, what I'm afraid to say. So they light somebody's heart on fire, tell them why you mad, son, and they tell them why the hell they mad. And this person is saying, what? They did what to you? They said what to you? They did you how? How long? What? And so now you got somebody with the actual heart to actually shoot that shot that somebody couldn't do on their own because they were a whole coward. Woo! Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, we got a ring. I don't know who been out there spilling the beans on somebody's marriage. Somebody been out there talking about somebody's relationship. Somebody's been talking about what happened, who cheated on who, why. We got a thief in Cancer's house talking about a thief, who stole what. I don't trust this person because they a whole ass thief. Well, you know I can't. Well, you know how I do. Yeah, girl. I still speak to them, but you know I don't like their asses no way. Okay. Then turn around and go right back to the thief and say the same thing to the person that they just hung up with on the phone. Oh, yeah, well, you know I was on the phone. Yeah, you know I was on the phone with her. You know what she said? Yeah, why? And the ships continue to sink because somebody can't mind their tongue. We got Gemini in Capricorn's house, okay? Woo! Talking about a couple, talking about all their business, what they go through. Ooh, just spilling all the beans, honey, all the tea. Meanwhile, we got somebody in a meditative state. Oh, yeah. Sitting up here unbothered, thinking that ain't nobody gonna find out that they just out here just talking about everybody, manipulating everybody. You the whole cause of why this whole storm is in the 1 o'clock. This sad woman in the 12, she's a Judas. Now what she wants is for people to feel sorry for her, okay? She want everybody to feel sorry for her little tears. Absolutely not. This is what you caused. Your little fires everywhere. Woo! Just little fires everywhere. That's what they doing. Sparking and lighting little fires everywhere. Creating storms. Creating fights. So there's a whole other person somewhere saying, you know what? I feel sorry for sad woman in the 12. Maybe I should reconcile. There's a lot of people who are saying, nah, don't you feel sorry for sad woman. Let her ass sit there in Judas's house, because we got Pisces and the betrayal. So there's secrets and betrayal. Pisces, you're just Pisces. But when you look at the card, somebody done got caught telling everybody's secrets to everybody else around. Don't tell this person a secret. They're going to take their lonely ass and get on that phone, and just for a moment of feeling like they belong to a friendship, they just gonna tell everything because it's juicy, huh? Maybe you'll like me more if I tell you that person's business. Maybe you will be my friend. I need for people to like me. Let me tell you everybody else's business. You're gonna be my friend. That's not the way to gain you a friend. That's a way to start fires everywhere and storms. That's a way for people to turn their backs on you. That's a way for people to cut your ass off. Okay? Had you never told somebody all your business, and why you mad, son? Somebody wouldn't have had the heart to speak up for you. You knew exactly who to target, huh? Because you couldn't go over there and speak for yourself. Woo! My God, my God. Oh yeah, everybody business. Okay? The truth is that can't nobody trust you, sad woman. This why you sad. You sitting in Judas's house. You are the Judas. You betrayed. You betrayed a Virgo some damn where. We got betrayal in Virgo's house. We got Virgo over here in the 11 o'clock position saying to hell with you. I ain't listening to you, nor will I answer the phone when you call. Bye. Okay. Woo. My God, my God. Just sparking little fires everywhere. Absolutely. The thief is in Cancer's house, honey. Oh yeah, this is a person who will collect information and wait for a moment when I need a friend. Let me tell you what happened. Maybe you will like me more. Ooh. Okay. My God, my God. Let's see what else comes out. Tell me about the storm. Tell me about that storm. Something flips over. This person is a miserable dark magic witch. Okay. This woman who done sparked fires everywhere, who done created storms. This is a miserable dark magic witch is what she is. Okay. And what she's going through right now in the 12 o'clock position is the beginning of her sorrows. Matthew 24:8. Okay. That's the beginning of her sorrows. All right. That's what's going on. Little fires everywhere. Tell me about the Capricorn in the 2 o'clock. Tell me about Capricorn in the 2 o'clock, please. We got a whole lot. Let's see what resonates. They want to steal your energy in abundance. Capricorn energy coupled with Taurus. They want to steal your energy in abundance. Lightning will strike when the Son of Man comes. Okay. It also says, for the Lord will be at your side and will keep your foot from being snared. But this is in reverse. It's almost as if somebody wants to move on. Somebody wants to grow. We have Capricorn coupled with Taurus. Okay, so I'm getting growth. Somebody wants to grow. Somebody wants to come out of their addictions. You know, they want to come out of that material world and become more spiritual, but then there's this energy trying to pull them back. They don't want Capricorn to heal. You know, someone keeps like kind of pulling Capricorn back and saying, you know, you will never be anything more than who you are, or, you know, oh, you're trying to grow, that'll never work out for you, or just trying to kill somebody's hope. That's a hater. That's a person who they don't want anyone to do any better than them. Okay, something about parked outside your house. Somebody is mad petty out of pure jealousy, and something about the wife. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Tell me about the friendships in the 3. Tell me about the friendships in the 3. Friendships in the 3, please. What's going on? Friendships in the 3. My God, my God. Somebody don't want to know. Somebody, no, it's the fact that they don't want you to know. That's what it is. Tell me about the friendships in the 3. Thank you. Many false prophets. And okay, yeah, many false people. Many false prophets. That's what I'm getting with the friendships. This clarifies it. Many false people in that circle of friends. Absolutely. Following you home. Something about being followed. Something about maybe following you on social media. It says, do not accuse anyone for no reason when they have done you no harm. This is in reverse. So I feel like, yeah, because it says here playing dumb. This is the kind of person who gossips. Once again, they start little fires everywhere with their tongue. And when someone confronts them, when someone says, yo, how did that person find out about what we talked about? They sit there and they play dumb. They play stupid. What you talking about? Who, me? You know, I ain't never could. You know now. Come on now. You know we friends and you know how we do. You know when we get on that conversation, you already know. I don't know what you talking about. You must have heard that through somebody. They play stupid. It says, then they will call to me, but I will not answer. They will look for me, but will not find me. This is Proverbs 1:28. So now people have turned against the sad woman, the sad gossiping woman. People done turned against her because she talks too much. She talks about everybody. No one is exempt from her tongue. And when people ask her, yo, why you out here repeating conversations that we had? She plays dumb. Okay? Clarify that thief in the 4. My God, my God. And we have some energies that flip over here. And it says, God mocks proud mockers, but shows favor to the humble and oppressed. Proverbs 3:34. Mocking people. This woman mocks people. You can have a conversation with her today, or you can cry your tears to her today and, pour out your heart and you entrust her with your deepest secrets. And tomorrow she on the phone mocking you. Then she on the phone talking to somebody else, talking about some girl, they was in my face crying, talking about, well, I didn't. Just straight mocking. And it's like, that's a red flag. Look at Matthew 24:3, which to me means to foresee. When you got a person like that talking about people that they're supposed to support, people who they're supposed to love, that's a red flag. Run for the hills, honey, because you gonna be next. This is a person who will talk about her dearest and closest loved ones in the worst way. Not, well, they went to work today, they had a bad day. No, we talking about secrets. We talking about things that you're supposed to really trust somebody before you tell them. Okay? This person is the worst at the tongue. Don't worry. Somebody is saying, don't worry. It says here, woo, wow. Going as far as talking about somebody's sex life with that card, talking about somebody's daughter, talking about they are not your friend. Woo. And then it says here, many will be offended, betrayal and hatred. Okay. This person will talk about her kids in the worst way. In the worst way. Woo! My God, my God. Clarify Judas in a 6 o'clock position. Clarify. Oh, Jesus. Backfired. Something backfired. They never got over you. This fell out before to clarify the thief in the 4 o'clock position. And it says here they're about to be exposed. Excuse me. It says here they're about to be exposed. This clarifies the thief in Cancer's house. Somebody's about to be exposed. Yep. This betrayal backfired. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This betrayal backfired. Give me more on Judas in the 6. Everybody knows. Whatever happened here, whatever was said, whatever somebody then said about the other, everybody knows because the sad woman told them. Okay? There will be great tribulation. Everybody knows. Woo! Give me clarify Sagittarius in the 7 o'clock. My God, my God. Doing beauty magic and stalkers. Somebody's been doing beauty magic. Yeah. Somebody's been doing beauty magic on someone. Sagittarius is coupled with Libra. We have stalkers here. Clarify the heart in Scorpio's house. And it says, woo! It says your siblings, family, your half siblings, family. My God, my God. Give me more on the heart on fire. Give me more on that, please. They paid to have witchcraft done on you. It says here, when you walk, your steps will not be hampered. When you run, you will not stumble. These days will be shortened. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it, and a fresh start. So I'm getting different things. Okay, I'm getting the person who sad gossiping lady dumped her issues on. because she knew they would actually have the heart to speak up for her and have her back. Okay, that person, the person with the heart to speak up for someone on behalf of the other, that person is being blamed for all of this. But they orchestrated this whole situation so that in case this whole situation blew up, like the storm in the 1 o'clock, then people will target the person who actually had the heart to speak up, not the person who went out there and gossiped, which is the sad, crying lady in the 12. Okay. Woo, my God, my God. Sad, crying lady in the 12 is the Judas. This is all her fault. Okay. But this magic here, it's like somebody is doing magic. Somebody paid to have witchcraft done on you, right? It could be sad, gossiping lady. Sad, gossiping lady because we have witchcraft out here. Somebody's a dark, miserable witch. So somebody could have paid to have black magic done on you. But then there are other people. I feel like other people are involved. I said to you in the time reading that, child can't even say it. During the time reading that there is a good voice of reason somewhere hiding behind all of this. And somebody could actually be trying to spiritually protect the person that's being targeted here, so that they can have a fresh start, so that they can be free from the torments of this evil gossiping witch. Okay, it's just what I'm picking up here. This evil gossiping witch, this lady, she got tears now. She's been caught and everybody knows. Now she wants people to feel sorry for her. But the truth is that she just doesn't want to see someone else happy. She don't want to see nobody happy. Let's put that out there. Look at the card. It says it. They don't want to see you happy, period. Clarify the gun. Woo. It says here they will get arrested. Jealousy and envy. Okay, only these two energies fall out. To clarify the gun, something about a gun. Somebody's about to get arrested. Yeah, it's just what I'm picking up here. Somebody with a gun is about to get arrested. It's like this lady right here, she gets caught for starting all these little fires and destroying friendships and connections and marriages and friendships and families. Everything is her fault, but it's like she wants to kind of redirect that energy to the person who had the heart to maybe speak up for her, to maybe defend her at some point. So it's like somebody else could be getting the hatred, but then there's this other good voice of reason somewhere that's saying, we see your ass for who you truly are, and we gonna make sure you get what your ass deserve. Okay, clarify Gemini in the 10 o'clock position. Woo! Clarify Gemini in the 10 o'clock position. My God, my God. The spell is broken, honey. Oh my God. The spell is broken. Okay? In 24 hours, this spell is going to be broken. Look at that. Woo! Oh my God. This is one evil, miserable witch. And her ass got caught. Clarify the meditative state in the 11 o'clock position. Clarify that energy over there in the 11 o'clock position. Woo! That meditative state. What's that meditation over there in the 11 o'clock? My God. My God. Someone you used to work with. Okay. It also says here, the victory is yours. It says here, broke. It says here, I in turn will laugh when disaster strikes you. High and drunk. Woo! It's a lot, honey. Don't go back to get your clothes. Don't you go back over there. Don't go back to the house. Woo! They served you with injustice. Wisdom will save you from the ways of wicked men, from men whose words are perverse. Yeah. Trying to get people to gossip about you through some type of black magic spell. We have gang stalking, no respect, text messages in reverse. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The spell will be broken in 24 hours. There's a good voice of reason here. There is a good voice of reason here, honey. Why? Because that's how this person was able to get caught. You asked them a question and they play stupid. They play dumb. Good actress, by the way. She'll pull out some tears in a heartbeat, make you feel sorry for her real quick too. Just because you got tears running down your face, don't make it mean that you're not guilty. You guilty as charged. Clarify that Pisces that fell out. Whew, my God, my God. Clarify that Pisces that came out in the beginning. What's up with that? The police is watching somebody. Somebody feels terrible. A narcissist in reverse. Yeah, my God, my God. Oh, gosh. Just give me a word oracle. Give me a word oracle for the masculine side of things here. A lot. It's a lot. Those who practice evil are deserving of death. Okay. Word oracle for the masculine. I don't know if there's a masculine involved who practice evil. It also says 109, because he did not show mercy, but persecuted the poor and needy. It also says you will receive what? You will conceive and give birth to a son, and you are to call him Jesus. Something about a child, someone with a child, like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth fruit. And I told you, but you would not listen. You rebelled against the Lord. There's a lot of men involved. A lot of men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 men are involved in this whole situation. They were all talked about. Word oracle for the feminine side of things. We have 226. As the body without spirit is dead, so faith without deeds is also dead. And then we have 215, whose paths are crooked and who are devious in their ways. 2 different females. 2 different women. Woo! One of them needs to have faith, and the other one is crooked and devious in her ways. 215. And the other one is 226. Look at that. 26 and 15. Within the second hour, 2 women, 2 different women. One is 226. The other is 215. Whose paths are crooked and devious in their ways. Okay. So listen, my God, my God. Final word falls on top of 8 o'clock position where we got that heart on fire. The stone the builders rejected. And we have Mother Earth at the bottom. Somebody was rejected. And the person who was rejected, this card fell in the 8 o'clock position. Scorpio's house. I almost said Scorpio's heart. Where we have the heart on fire. Okay. The stone the builders rejected. Somebody could have also rejected a fire sign because we have a heart with fire, right? But you reject such a beautiful heart that is also on fire for you. The stone the builders rejected, and this heart, the person with this heart becomes the cornerstone of the whole empire. Okay? You reject the same person who has a heart on fire for you, who loves you. This is betrayal. That's why we got Judas here. You know what? And look at Mother Earth at the bottom. What's behind Mother Earth? Matthew 22. A person who is not happy for you. A person who does not celebrate your blessings. A person who does not celebrate your happy. Okay, you know what? Listen, y'all. Entertainment purposes only. Take what resonated with you. Leave the rest. Mina Means here once again. Time Oracle. Peace, love, all things beautiful. I'm out. 1.